Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. Today's matchup, an in-state battle for bragging rights in the Hoosier State. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cardinals will get us. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Puts it out of the air. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ball State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
It's complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Allen. They're working that left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I don't don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. There he goes. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 41-yard line. 2nd down.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking downfield. It's Allen. Working that left side now. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kick is in the air. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On the run, it's Reese. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
He's brought down near the 16-yard line. That's a first down.
Handoff to the lone back. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Takes the handoff. It's Rooks. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They're working that left side. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
At the 25. 1st down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. Jukes his way for more. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down, he'll throw it. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Gain of 8. 1st and goal, Notre Dame.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. To the air, it's Allen. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Boston College. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Allen. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right on the money. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Pulls and fired complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. To the air. It's Allen. He's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. The throw finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll run for it on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Gonna run it. It's Rooks. Defense not budging. He's still able to get get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Out of the gun to give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Using his legs, it's Reese. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by a field goal over Boston College. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is touchdown Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Allen. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Now the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Trying to run, it's Rooks. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Rooks. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they hadn't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his 2nd sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback running on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. And he's thrown it. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Rooks. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Big fella moving. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
1st and goal, Notre Dame.
Trying to slam in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by a field goal over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fighting off the defender. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.